Okay. Pisces, welcome to Free Spirit Tarot. This is your November monthly general reading, sun, moon, and rising. Pisces, I feel the flow of life is in your center. I felt like it was your hands, but it's like it's your center. See how you would flow with your hands, right? It's flowing in the center. It's almost like that flow is in the center. It's like, I don't know. I do know. Well, I feel. The feeling is a flow that you would do with your hands, but it is coming from your center. And that flow is so subtle, but it's felt enough for you to maneuver through life, right? And that maneuver is bringing prosperous outcomes. It's the flow that you do very fluidly with your hands, but coming from the center, bringing a prosperous movement, a prosperous vibration from within, not using your hands, but almost visualizing a move, a vibration, a flow from within, right? And that vibration, that movement throughout life is creating a prosperous trail, a prosperous outcome. All right, Pisces, if you're new here to Free Spirit Tarot, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future, and also check the description below for Patreon, for anything Free Spirit Tarot related. Okay? If you're new here, we go by the 7-day planetary system for all my readings, monthly, weekly, weekend, any damn reading that I do. Alright? Okay, so we start off with the moon, where we ground ourselves, what we personally need to be grounded, what we personally need to nurture ourselves as well as others, how we nurture others, and how we adapt to situations. Then we fall down to Mars, how we push out that energy of what we want, how we go about it, the instinct, that instinctive energy, that battle energy, how we tackle situations, and how people see our energy, how people see us firsthand, in a sense, so to say, because we're pushing energy out, or something like that. Then we float up in the sky to Mercury, where we manifest situations, where we notice what we're thinking, what we're questioning, how we're being creative, how our creativity is being kind of manifesting in a sense, or how we're utilizing our creativity for our life, and really mainly what we're manifesting. Then we expand into the future with Jupiter, and then seeing what is coming into our life, what is expanding, what we're learning, knowledge and wisdom, what's growing in our life, what's expanding, how we nurturing that philosophical side. Then we fall back to Venus, where our partner of interest is, what we want from them, what we want from this month, what we have a passion for, right? How is our partner of interest relating? How is our partner of interest compromising? Okay? All right? Technical difficulties. 1 second, Pisces. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I'm having technical difficulties with Pisces. My phone's dying. Give me a second, Pisces. Jesus Christ. I do apologize for this, Pisces. This will take 2 seconds, I promise. Ooh. I do apologize for that. Alright, so you're just going to have to bear with all of that, Pisces. You're going to have to bear with that one. Because And that's just pretty much what that is. I don't like that either. One last thing. 1 second. I needed to get a certain angle. But anyway. Alright. Let's just jump straight into it, because every time I get to your reading, Pisces, there's always some type of hidden force that is just flowing. Alright, so what do we have for Pisces for the month of November? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising. Pisces, you have Heaven, Chantilly, Angels, Snow. So, this month is about knowing that you don't need to, put on a smile, because the snowy part is pretty much over this month. You're dealing with reasons to smile. You're dealing with things that are putting the smile on your face. It's not a struggle. It's not a hard move. It's not a hard push anymore. Because the snowy, rough, hard period of the situation is indefinitely over. Underlying energy is Da in reverse, hell. So you're coming out of a meditative state, a deep meditative state, no longer connecting to the allness, no longer connecting to that godly consciousness, now coming out of the meditative state with all that wisdom and knowledge, tackling the situations this month with all of that energy. If this resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. Also check the description below for Patreon and anything Free Spirit Tarot related. Alright? Let's go ahead and jump into it. Since we had that big thing or whatever earlier, we're going to jump into it. What do we have for Pisces? Oh, that was Emanations, aka Heaven or Hell. We're going to use Line Strider to clarify your tarot deck. I think I forgot. We're going to get a planetary card at the end and a number card at the end. Okay? Pisces, man, y'all readings be weird, I swear. Let's go ahead and jump into it with the Line Strider. Alright? 5 shuffles for Pisces. What do we have for Pisces for the month of November? Whew. What do we have for Pisces for the month of November? What do we have for Pisces? For the month of November. Pisces, what do we have for Pisces for the month of November? 2 more shuffles. I need 2 more shuffles. Yep, 2 more shuffles. 2 more shuffles. What do we have for Pisces for the month of November? What do we have for Pisces for the month of November? Sun, Moon, Rising. Alright, Pisces, let's do the damn thing, baby. Oh, we got Ace of Cups for the Moon position. Then we have 5 of Swords for the Mars. Okay. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse for the Mercury position. Ooh. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse for the Jupiter position. Everything happens for a reason, right? We have the Star in the Venus position. Wow. We have the 7 of Pentacles in the Saturn position. You have 2 7s here. Yes, and you have 2 5s. 2 7s, 2 5s. And you got 3 5s. You have the 5 of Cups in the Sun position. Wow. Pisces, this is all about your personal fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. This is about you being fulfilled enough to fulfill others. Being fulfilled in the face of anybody. In the presence of everybody. This is about you being fulfilled in the presence of anything. Alright? So, Pisces, you have the Ace of Cups in the Moon position. So, you personally ground yourself and nurture yourself by being the opportunity for new relationships, opening yourself up, being that infinite flow of emotion, being able to replenish and give almost an infinite amount of energy when that connection is made to the godly space. You nourish yourself as well as others doing this. This energy just flows in you and to you, right? You're grounding yourself by being the opportunity to do this. You're showing this by Five of Swords in the Mars position. You're showing this by changing how you communicate with people, doing this for that, playing tit for tat. You're playing the game, being the emotional connection available, and playing the game, changing how you communicate with others. If someone does this, you do that, but you get people to focus on what you're doing. Sort of mocking energy, but not necessarily, but sort of say. But you get people to focus on what it is that you are intending to do, right? Because you want to be the opportunity for connection, the opportunity for love, the opportunity for romance, creativity, etc. And this is how you're grounding yourself. This is how you're nurturing others as well as yourself. And you're going to do this by getting people focused on what it is that you have put into the world or to the atmosphere. Whatever idea that you have put out there is how you get people focused. You get people focused on the idea because you want to be that opportunity for love. In the Mercury position, we have Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse, you manifest situations where you feel overwhelmed, where your confidence takes a big hit, where you start to feel like you don't have any passion for life, or passion is at its lowest. Confidence in what you're passionate about is at its lowest, okay? Allowing others to have their needs met, their uniqueness felt, and their uniqueness to override your passion. Their passion, what they want to do, override yours, okay? You're really questioning why you feel like you're on edge. You're really trying to figure out why things have you on edge, right? Kind of really being creative in a very tight space. In a tight space, being open for love here, as you're sort of trying to get people focused on what it is that you want them to focus on. You know, you're doing this in a very close, tight space. A space where people have all the advantages that you don't. But you still manage to be the opportunity for love and infinite flow of creative and emotional energy. You have the Five of Wands in the reverse. As the month goes on, the heat reduces. The people around you, you're able to remove yourself. You figure out, based upon the situations that have been manifested in, right? You have been on edge. Your confidence has been knocked down, hit hard. You've been on the cliff, right? But as those situations have manifested in, you start to gain wisdom and knowledge on how to remove yourself from the heat. And you don't have to deal with all the situations. You're removing yourself. You're learning how to remove yourself and withdraw yourself from energies that do not serve you, energies that get you into negative vibrations, move you all over the place. And so then your confidence, you manifest those situations in where your confidence can take a hit, but you learn how to withdraw yourself and you don't have to deal with it at all. And you learn how to do this in a multitude of ways. It's a spiritual way. It's an internal way where passions and how people feel and their actions are all over the place. but you do not have to deal with it. You remove yourself completely from it. Five of Wands. And as the month goes on, you learn how to do that more and more. You get wiser and better, and that grows within you. You have the Star card. Your partner of interest is the direction. Your partner of interest is the star. They're the person that you want. And you're looking at them. You want to be open and available to the star. You want to be open and available to this person who is healing people, healing themselves. They're going in the direction that they want, and you want to be the opportunity for this person. You want that direction too. You have a desire for that direction. And they're relating to everybody by moving in their direction. They're relating to people with their direction. They're compromising by showing and revealing their direction, being their direction all the way. Nothing different, nothing half-ass. Not being mutable, but showing the light, showing the direction, compromising, but not compromising. So they're not compromising, but sort of. Yeah, they're not compromising. They are the direction. They're being their light. They are the star. And you want that emotional, you want to be the available connection to this person that is your partner of interest. In the past, you had your own direction. You felt the direction in the past. In the past, you were on the right road to becoming this person who could be available, this person who could open themselves up to new relationships. And you have opened yourself up. You have the Seven of Pentacles and Saturn. You want to restrict yourself from making bad investments with your time, energy, your money. Watch out for bad investments with what you put in your body. You want to work on making good investments. You want to invest your time, energy, efforts into things that's going to grow long term, that's going to build your character, that's going to build your confidence, that's going to build your individuality. Okay? And you want to do that every day. You want to work on that every day. You want to get to the nitty gritty. You want to stay focused on working on your personal finances, stability, individuality, and your boundaries. And then we become the Sun, although it is the Five of Cups. Now, Five of Cups is a lot of bad rep because it's like emotional loss. But look, the Five of Cups is this. You find yourself at a loss, Pisces. You find yourself crying over spilled milk. You find yourself being seen as someone who is changing how they feel, but they are grieving over a situation because that situation has been lost. That situation has been broken. And you are now in a stage of growth. You are growing. And your fulfillment is here. And I feel as though you're shining as someone who is transitioning into a whole new you in a possible relationship. Let's go ahead and get a planetary card for you, Pisces. A planetary for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, we have Horsehead Nebula. Whatever that means to you, Horsehead Nebula. Look it up. And we have a number card. Everybody's getting 3. Aquarius got 4. You got 19 breaking down to a 2, which is connection, synchronicity to oneself, partnership, choices, instincts, duality. So you have a lot of duality going on. You have a lot of choices, weighing choices, instincts, fully connected to yourself, synchronicity. Pisces, this is your November monthly general reading, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If it resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos that I do here in the future. And until next time, Pisces, also check the description below for anything Free Spirit Tarot related. And I will see you in the month of December. Legendary.